Hello everybody, PsyStarcraft here with mission number 6 in the Mastery Challenge, hard difficulty. The quest is Enemy Within, infest the Protoss vessel. My unit loadout is going to be as follows. You guys can just take a look at that real fast. The most important ones are the Hydralisk and the Zergling, maybe the Roach. I think I want the adaptive plating. And as you can see, this stuff over here as well. So let's get started. In this mission, you have to kill 15 units with the giant Ursidon. Now this is the one where you start out as a larva and you slowly grow and dominate other units. Now in this mission there are 2 giant Ursidons. The first one you are forced to get, you get it no matter what, and you're going to be killing 6 units with that Ursidon. I'll go ahead and tell you more about it as we get there. While it says you have to kill 15 units with a giant Ursidon, you can actually split it between the two. You have no choice but to split it between the two, actually. So we're going to be seeing that here in a second. So the first 6 units that we kill are going to be the 6 in the beginning right here, once that Zealot runs out of way. If you don't know how to do this mission without the Mastery Challenges, you probably shouldn't be watching this. So yeah, I don't really have to commentate this part. Hide from the Sentry. The Sentry and the Zealot are actually going to come back, and I'm going to be killing them with one of the giant Ursidons. So here we go, and Ursidon number 1 right here. Use the stomp whenever it's up. You're going to want to stomp these Zealots immediately to reduce the damage you take. That's not so important with this first Ursidon as it is with the second Ursidon, so already 4 units killed, 2 more are going to come from the south. Oh, so I'm actually killing 7 units. And I'm going to go ahead and stomp again. Not quite able to reach the Sentry, but the Sentry doesn't do much damage. And I'm going to be consuming the Ursidon anyway. So 7 kills already. So that means with the second Ursidon, we need to get 8 kills. And the second Ursidon comes into play a little bit later. And you kind of have to be quick. You kind of have to... what am I doing? I'm going this way. You kind of have to be quick, and you really need to take care of that Ursidon. This one was actually a bit tricky. I almost failed it on my first try. But I was okay. So now you're going to be evolving. I like to just mass lings in this. Even when you get the roaches and hydras, I feel like mass ling is all you really need. So there's the queen. Just mass the lings, the raptorlings with adrenal overload. Very, very good units. They just destroy things so fast. Just infest all these extra things. You might as well. Just more supply for lings. Just attack with the lings. Go eat everything up just to save some time. Your lings will do just fine without your queen helping. Just attack commanding. Eating all the biomass, kill these zealots, more biomass, yummy yummy. And now that you've gotten all the biomass, you reach a checkpoint. Now remember, at any time, if you feel like you're not going to get the achievement or you messed up or something, you can always load your checkpoints or save your game before you enter a difficult area. So now just attacking all these zealots, all these stuff, blah blah blah, taking the biomass. Taking the second biomass, and this is all just to evolve eventually, so I have more units if I actually need them. And this is where you need to break down the wall and go through for your queen.
The Protoss are powering it through a
These raptors are so good, man. 7 damage, 0.5 attack speed, and they jump, attack so fast. It's crazy. So good. Just continue eating the specimens. You can queue it up if you want to make it a little bit easier. A couple lings just kind of hanging out down there. And this is another spot where you have to send in your lings to help out your Niadra. Oh, and she can actually attack this cannon. That's funny. Now keep in mind, she does have a regeneration aura. And that's going to come into effect a little bit later. She's going to have to heal the Ursidon if it takes too much damage. And you're going to have a lot of time to just sit back and heal your Ursidon, so if you need to, just do that. And I believe this part is actually timed. Is this part timed? Yeah. You have plenty of time, though. Just keep making lings, just attack command into this. This Archon's a pain in the butt, but you have to be pretty bad to fail this part. Just keep making lanes, keep attacking into the zealots, and the sentries will continue to force field, but they really need to get a lot of force fields off for you to not be able to make it through. So down go all the sentries. You're going to move on to this beacon up here, and we're getting closer and closer to the... Oh, did I miss some biomass? Oh no, there's a couple lings. We're getting closer and closer to the giant Ursidon. So right now you don't actually have to do anything special except for just progress through the mission. Eating all this stuff. Just for shits, might as well. One of the other achievements is like getting enough biomass or something. I'm going to go ahead and evolve my queen. Just again, just attack commanding my lings everywhere and just pooping out other lings while I'm gathering the specimen. You don't really have to worry about your lings. They're going to do fine just on their own. They don't need any micro. Just keep on pooping them out as you go. As you can see, they're just hopping on whatever they see immediately. There's a couple guys in the middle as well, so let's get those. Alright, got all that biomass. Gonna finish off these zealots. I wonder if I can actually move on without killing these. Let's save a little bit of time. Looks like you can. And I believe the next room is the giant Ursidon. I'm not positive. We'll find out. Maybe the room after. Or maybe not even close. I don't even know. Ooh, a storm. That's annoying. Yeah, shit. Bunch of lings. Should have been doing that a while ago. Don't let your queen die, that's for sure. Jesus. She heals pretty fast though, so even if she gets low, you'll be okay. As long as you got lings to tank. Just never stop training lings like I did there. That's the reason she got so low. See, look how fast she regens, man. That's crazy. Attack command. Eat all these goodies. We're going to be upgrading our queen here in a second. Right now. And now you can make hydras. Hydras are pretty good. You know, just as good as lings. Doesn't really matter which one you make. It's up to you. And this is where you want to take the Mastodon as soon as you can and kill the Zealots and Stalkers and get that Mastodon out of there. You don't want it to take any more damage. Even if you have to leap away, that's fine. Because now you're going to be hugging your Neager with the Mastodon. And this is where you have all the time in the world. You don't have to rush things. You can just wait for your Ursidon to heal up. You can see it's healing up right there. And whatever you do, make sure not to hit W. That's going to kill your Mastodon and consume him. So this is actually a good time to save. I'm going to go ahead and save right now. Just give it some random name. So if you do mess up, you can always come back to it. So I'm just going to wait a little bit and come back once he is healed. Alright, so my Mastodon's all healed up. This next room is tricky because there's too many units for your Mastodon to fight alone. So you kind of have to like bait some of them back and weaken them, do that kind of stuff, micro your Mastodon, leap it. But just find a way to get 8 more kills. Remember, you only need to get 8 more kills, or maybe 8 more unit kills, because that was actually a building kill. So I'm just going to kind of slowly move up. Now I'm going to run the Mastodon away, and I'm going to weaken some units and try to get the finishing blow with the Mastodon. So let's see if I can pull that off. Just attack, actually. I'll just attack into it. What if I just go behind here and attack these zealots? That's probably a bad idea, actually. Especially since they're hallucinations. So he's got 3 kills. 4 kills. Once this mortal gets low, I'm going to let him finish it off. And 5 kills. Now once again I'm going to heal. Now there's probably a lot better ways to do this. This is a very time consuming way, but it's better to take a long time than to actually, you know, die and have to start all over. So my Mastodon's weak. He needs 3 more kills. And if you're unsure if your Mastodon has enough kills, go ahead and check the achievements, because once he does have enough kills, it's going to update right away. So just healing up a little bit. And I might not even have to heal up. Let me just try to drag a couple units in here. What if she tanks and my Mastodon goes in and kills the cannon? Now you might want to double check the achievements to see if it does work with... No, he's just switching the target to the Mastodon. That's not very nice. If it does work with buildings, we'll find out, I guess, from you guys. So he now has 7 kills, and this is going to be his 8th kill right here. And just for good measure, I'm going to kill a couple more. Keep the healing aura next to him, as you can see there. And there should be some Protoss units over here on the right. But as you can see, it's a very methodical approach to this mission. A lot of healing, that kind of stuff. So those guys are going to go down. Let's kill a Zealot. And there's 10 kills on the Mastodon, so that should be just fine. I don't think I really need any more kills than that. Looks like my lings are actually tanking. And just make sure to check your achievements in the top. And make sure that you do have it highlighted. Kill 15 units. So I'm not sure if units applies to buildings, so you're going to want to be extra careful. But that's going to be it. You don't have to complete the mission. You don't have to do anything else. That's going to be the mastery achievement for mission 6. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.